Most people do not really want freedom, because freedom involves responsibility, and most people are frightened of responsibility. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. We are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love. Unexpressed emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways. No mortal can keep a secret. If the lips are silent, the fingertips will speak. The mind is like an iceberg. It floats with 1/7 of its bulk above water. People will believe anything as long as it is whispered in their ear. Where does a thought go when it's forgotten? Into the unconscious. Words have a magical power. They can bring either the greatest happiness or the deepest despair. The voice of the intellect is a soft one, but it does not rest until it's heard. Neurosis is the inability to tolerate uncertainty. Before you diagnose yourself with depression or low self-esteem, first, make sure you're not surrounded by fools. People do not really want the truth. They want reassurance. Religion is an illusion, and it derives its strength from the fact that it falls in with our instinctual desires. The unconscious of one human being can react upon that of another without the mediation of words. We are what we are because we have been what we have been. A man who has been the indisputable favorite of his mother keeps for life the feeling of a conqueror. The first human who hurled an insult instead of a stone was the founder of civilization. Thought is action in rehearsal. We are made of flesh, but we have to live like we are made of steel. The conscious mind may be compared to a fountain playing in the sun. The unconscious is a vast, dark subterranean sea. What we call happiness comes from the satisfaction of deeply held, long-standing needs. He does not believe, who does not live according to his belief. Every relationship is based on emotion and shaped by past wounds. Man has, as it were, become a kind of prosthetic god. We choose not randomly each other. We meet only those who already exist in our subconscious. The interpretation of dreams is the royal road to a knowledge of the unconscious. In the small matters of life, trust your mind. In the large ones, trust your heart. No one who shares his joy with another can ever be truly alone. Opposition is not necessarily enmity. It is merely a condition of progress. People are more moral than they think, and far more immoral than they can imagine. Most human behavior is not the result of logic, but of desire, fear, and habit. Nothing is as expensive as ignorance. Emotions that are not expressed never die. They are buried alive and return later in uglier ways. Humans are more governed by the unconscious than they would ever admit. We are prisoners of our unconscious mind until we make it conscious. Each one of us has desires we dare not speak. The more perfect a person is on the outside, the more demons they may be hiding within. The greatest enemy of truth is not the lie, but the illusion we want to believe. People forget reality when it becomes too painful to accept. We defend ourselves against truths we are not ready to face. You can hide memories, but you cannot erase their influence. The most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely. Most people hate the truth, not because it hurts, but because it changes them. There are no accidents. Our unconscious always has a reason. Repression is never the end of the story. it only writes a darker chapter. The moment we begin to understand ourselves is the moment we begin to heal. Our strongest desires are often the ones we deny the hardest.